Good morning. So, miscellaneous exercise 8. First question. Choose the correct option from the given alternatives. First one, a die is thrown 100 times. So, n equal to 100. If getting an even number is considered a success, so what is probability of success? That is P. Out of 6, 3 are even. So, half. What will be probability of failure? Q, half. Then standard deviation is, okay. What is standard deviation? Positive square root of variance, that is root NPQ. So 100, half, half. So it is 5. Correct option is B, Bombay. Second, the mean and the variance of a binomial distribution are 4 and 2 respectively. Then the probability of 2 successes is. Now, mean is NP 4, variance is NPQ 2. So that gives me Q equal to half. Q NPQ upon NP is 2 by 4. That is Q is half. So P is half. Now put P equal to half in NP equal to 4. So N equal to 8. Now 2 successes. So P of X equal to 2. NC2, that is 8C2, half raised to 6 into half square. Now what is 8C2? 28. So this is half raised to 8. That is 1 upon 256. Correct option is D, Delhi. Sum number 3. For a binomial distribution n equal to 5, P of X equal to 4 is P of X equal to 3. Then P equal to. Now what is P of X equal to 4? 5C4 P raised to 4 Q. P of X equal to 3, 5C3 P cube Q square. 5C4 is 5, 5C3 is 10. Now P cube gets cancelled, Q gets cancelled. So 5P equal to 10Q, that is P equal to 2Q, but Q is 1 minus P. So that gives me P equal to 2 upon 3. Correct option is D, Delhi. And for the second, D, Delhi. Fourth is similar to third, n equal to 4. Twice P of X equal to 3 is thrice P of X equal to 2. Then P equal to. Substitute. So you get 4P equal to 9Q. But Q is 1 minus P. So that gives me P equal to 9 upon 13. Correct option is C, Calcutta. Sum number 5. If random variable X follows binomial distribution with parameters 4P and P of X equal to 0 is 16 upon 81, what is P of X equal to 4? Now, as per formula, P of X equal to 0 is what? 4C0, which is 1. P raised to 0, 1. So Q raised to 4. It is given to be 16 upon 81, which is 2 upon 3 raised to 4. So Q equal to 2 upon 3. P is 1 minus Q, so 1 upon 3. So what is P of X equal to 4? Actually, P was not required here. P of X equal to 4, 4C4, which is 1, Q raised to 4. So 1 upon 3 raised to 4, that is 1 upon 81. Correct option is B, Bombay. Sixth sum is an important one. The probability of a shooter hitting a target is 3 by 4. How many minimum number of times must he fire so that the probability of hitting the target at least once is more than 0.99? Good one. At least once means X greater than or equal to 0. So P of X greater than or equal to 0 should be greater than 0.99. Now what is the complement of X greater than or equal to 1? X equal to 0. So required probability is 1 minus P of X equal to 0 greater than this. Means P of X equal to 0 should be less than 1 minus this, that is 0.01. Now what is P of X equal to 0? NC0, which is 1, 3 upon 4 raised to 0. Because probability that shooter hits the target is 3 by 4. So it is Q 1 by 4. So we get 1 by 4 raised to n less than 1 by 100. For n equal to 1, 1 by 4 less than 1 by 100? No. Square 1 upon 16? No. 1 upon 64? No. Then 1 upon 256 less than 1 upon 100? Yes. So the minimum value of n is 4. So correct option is C, Calcutta. Seventh, mean is 18. So NP 18. Then variance NPQ is 12. So Q is 12 by 18, that is 2 by 3. So what is P? 1 by 3. So N into 1 by 3 is 18, that is N equal to 54. So correct option is B, Bombay. Second question, solve the following. First one, let X be a random variable following binomial distribution with parameters 10, 0.2. Find P of X equal to 1, P of X greater than or equal to 1, P of X less than or equal to 8. So here N equal to 10, P equal to 0.2. So what is Q? 0.8. So what is PMF? P of X equal to X is NCX, P raised to X, Q raised to N minus X. But N equal to 10, values of PQ are known. So it is 10CX, 0.2 raised to X, 0.8 raised to 10 minus X. First part, P of X equal to 1. So 10C1, 0.2 raised to 1 into 0.8 raised to 9. Now 10 into 0.2 is 2. So what is the answer? 2 into 9th power of 0.8. Then P of X greater than or equal to 1. What is complement of X greater than or equal to 1? It is X less than 1. Probability of required event is 1 minus probability of complement. So 1 minus P of X less than 1 means 1 minus P of X equal to 0. Substitute. So this is the answer. Third part, P of X less than or equal to 8. What is the complement of X less than or equal to 8? It is X greater than 8. Probability of event is 1 minus probability of its complement. What is P of X greater than 8? P of X equal to 9 plus P of X equal to 10. Substitute the values, simplify, you get this. So what is the answer? 1 minus 8.2 into 0.2 raised to 9. Second, let random variable X follow binomial distribution with parameters NP. First part, N equal to 10, E of X is 5. Find P and variance X. Now N is 10, E of X means NP, it is 5. So 10P equal to 5, that is P is half. So Q is also half. What is variance? NPQ. 10 into half, that is 2.5. In the second part, E of X is given to be 5 and V of X is given to be 2.5. So NP is 5, NPQ is 2.5. So what is Q? Half. P half. Now put P equal to half in NP equal to 5. So N into half equal to 5. That is N equal to 10. Third sum is for homework. Sum number 4. The probability that a bomb will hit a target is 0.8. Find the probability that out of 10 bombs dropped, exactly 2 will miss the target. Okay. Let X stand for number of bombs hitting the target. P, probability that target is hit. It is given to be 0.8, that is 4 by 5. So what is Q? 1 upon 5. Now N is 10. So X follows binomial distribution with which parameters? 10, 4 by 5. So what is PMF? It is NCX, P raised to X, Q raised to N minus X. That is 10CX, 4 upon 5 raised to X into 1 upon 5 raised to 10 minus X. Okay. Now what is asked? Exactly 2 bombs will miss the target. See, we have defined capital X as what? Number of bombs hitting the target. So exactly 2 miss the target means exactly 8 will hit the target. So we have to find P of 8. So it is 10C8. I have already explained this. 10C8, 4 upon 5 raised to 8, 1 upon 5 square. What is 10C8? 45. So 4 raised to 8 upon 5 raised to 10. This is the answer. Sum number 5. Just listen to me, but please do write the solution after the lecture. The probability that a mountain bike traveling along a certain track will have a tire burst is 0.05. Find the probability that among 17 riders, first one, exactly one has a burst tire. Second, at most 3 have a burst tire. Third part, 2 or more have burst tire. Okay. Solution. Let X denote number of burst tire. P is probability that a mountain bike traveling along a certain track will have a tire burst. So it is given to be 0.05. Okay. So it is Q, 0.95. N is 17. So X follows binomial distribution with parameters 17 and 0.05. So it is PMF. 17CX 0.05 raised to X into 0.95 raised to 17 minus X. X may assume values from 0 to 17. First part, exactly 1 has a burst tire. Means we have to find P of 1. Simple. 17C1 into 0.05 raised to 1 into 0.95 raised to 17 minus 1, that is 16. Now 17 into 0.05 is 0.85. So this is the answer. If only this part is asked for 3 marks, it is better if you find the answer using log tables. So you may say P equal to this. So log P is log of 0.85 plus 16 log of this and so on. Second part, probability at most 3 have a burst tire. So P of X less than or equal to 3. So you have to consider 4 cases. P of X equal to 0 plus P of X equal to 1 plus P of X equal to 2 plus P of X equal to 3. So it is difficult, this simplification part. So you have to be very patient with this. You can, in fact, you should do calculation part on your own. So this is evaluation of NCR values. Then 0.95 raised to 14 can be taken common and so on. So what is the answer? 2.0325 into 14th power of 0.95. Then third part, probability 2 or more have burst tires. So P of X greater than or equal to 2. What is the complement of X greater than or equal to 2? It is X less than 2. So X equal to 0, X equal to 1. Subtract addition of these probabilities from 1. Again, same logic, substitute the values, simplify to get final answer as 1 minus 1.8 into 16th power of 0.95. Sum number 6. The probability that a lamp in a classroom will be burnt out is 0.3. 6 such lamps are fitted in the classroom. If it is known that the classroom is unusable, if the number of lamps burning in it is less than 4, find the probability that the classroom cannot be used on a random occasion. Let capital X denote number of lamps burnt out. P is probability that lamp is burnt out, which is 0.3. So Q is 0.7. Now n equal to 6. So X follows binomial distribution with which parameters? 6, 0.3. So what is probability mass function? 6Cx 0.3 raised to X 0.7 raised to 6 minus X. Now classroom is unusable if number of lamps burning in it is less than 4. So probability that classroom cannot be used is P of x less than 4. I hope you are getting this. So P of x equal to 0 plus P of x equal to 1 plus P of x equal to 2 plus P of x equal to 3. Substitute the values and simplify. So substitute the values. 6C0 is 1, 6C1 is 6, 6C2 is 15, 6C3 is 20. See, 0.7 is 7 by 10, 0.3 is 3 by 10. So in each term, 10 raised to 6 is present. That is why I have taken 10 raised to 6 common from denominator. So what remains is 7 raised to 6, 6 into 3 into 7 raised to 5, 6 into 3 is 18, 15 into 3 square 9, 7 raised to 4, 20 into 3 cube 27. Why I am saying 3 cube? Because 0.3 I have written as 3 by 10. So 3 cube upon 10 cube, 7 cube upon 10 cube, 10 raised to 6 is already considered. Okay. Now these are the values. So you get 929530 upon 10 raised to 6. So final answer is 0.92953. Seventh is for homework. It is a lot of 100 items contains 10 defective items. 5 items are selected at random from the lot and sent to the retail store. What is the probability that the store will receive at the most one defective item? So this is for homework. You may define X as number of defective items. P is 10%. Why I'm saying 10%? Because out of 100, 10 are defective. So 10 by 100, that is 1 by 10. Q will be 9 by 10. So what are the parameters? Phi 1 by 10. Required probability P of x less than or equal to 1. That is P of x equal to 0 plus P of x equal to 1. Your answer should be on simplification 1.4 into 0.9 raised to 4. So that's it for today.